we're not here just to sell. We're here to strategize first, ask the questions. What's your target market? Who are you trying to attract? And then once we get that, then we have millions of different promo products to pick from.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Make It Count. I'm your host, Michelle Latoka, and today I'm welcoming back Santino Perri from Impact Promotions with Joel Upham as well from Impact Promotions. The two, you need a name, you need a name, like the duo or the tag team.
The Bash Brothers.
Oh, the Bash Brothers. Okay, I watched wrestling growing up because my dad thought I was a boy. But anyways, you should have something like that where you lead in, your shirts, thing one, thing two. Should be something.
When we go in, and we do what we got to do, and we do it well. So dynamic duo.
Oh,
Bash
dynamic,
Brothers,
yes, dynamic duo.
I like.
I like the dynamic duo, and you should wear the mutandinis and coming in. Yeah.
Well, we can get the Borat out if you really want, but that's scary.
He wears it on the weekend, so let's get spicy in here. I wish you would have wore that. But welcome back. It's been nice to have you.
Awesome to be back.
Yeah.
It's been a couple of years, I think.
It's been a couple of years. You're one of my first guests.
Yeah, wow. Yeah.
But you look a little
I'm
better.
I'm surprised you wanted me back.
Yeah, I know. You know why? Because Joel's here.
I knew there was a catch.
He knew it had a dimension. So take us through the audience and tell us, since you were last on the show, how has Impact Promotions evolved?
Well, you know what? A lot of great things have been happening. First of all, I have Joel as my general manager now, who's brought a ton of new energy, helped with our culture. He put a bunch of efficiencies in, a lot of systems in place. Mm-hmm. So he came with a ton of background and and experience. And together, we just hit it off personality-wise. Mm-hmm. It's like he's my brother. I say something, and then he finishes the sentence. And
that's
yeah.
amazing.
So it's been excellent in that way. And we reinvested in new equipment. We got a solid team. We've increased our team since the last time. We have more designers in-house, production, and we have a flatbed printer, and we've invested and continue to invest in proper equipment to make us more efficient and make sure our quality's there and that our pricing's fair for everybody.
Awesome. So Joel, what do you take care of, or what's your department at Impact Promotions?
Yeah, so as Santino said, we've got a lot of new systems in place. I think that were lacking when I first got there. Trying to manage how work flows throughout the company, I believe, is my biggest responsibility within Impact. Sales work is a daily task for me, but trying to just support our team. I'm a big fan of allowing people to own their own space. So our production team, I trust our production team. Our building is actually separate from our office. So where I am on a daily basis compared to where they are on a daily basis, there has to be a form of trust there. And I think the team over at our shop just does a fantastic job of managing their own space, owning their own space, and being responsible for what they're required to do on a daily basis. So as far as the office work goes, is you know what, we have the old espresso machine in the office.
With a little extra special in it,
We like to host some people in our office. We've created a great space for people to come in, get some education on what they should be doing for their business, whether they're new, have been in business for 10 years plus, or just looking to try something new for themselves. So
I really do think that, working relationship, I work with my husband, but it's always good to have opposing strengths, right? Like yin and yang, right? You're the systems guy and you come in with a different approach, and Santino's crazy. It's kind of like, I say I want to do something and Pete's like, we need this. I'm like, you're not speaking my language, but it's good. It's nice to have someone do that. It feels like, and I think I've noticed it, probably other people, your alignment in your business and your culture has shifted.
Absolutely.
from where you were 2 years ago.
1000%.
You have this feeling of trust and like, this is where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, we really we do a lot with our team off premises. You know what? We built a great positive friendship. We go in, we do our work because we don't got a whole lot of time to joke around and
Yeah.
and you know, play around with anything. But we do have our videos that we do. We've
We're
been
so good.
yeah, so we've been having a lot of fun with that, which has been bringing all our team together. But yeah, I mean, you know what? If you have a solid team, you're going to have a solid business, and we believe so heartily, like strong on that. And we're going to just continue moving forward, and we're going to do our best for our client. If we screw it up, we'll fix it. So,
Yeah. And I read a quote a couple of days ago, and it said, build the team, then build the business. And I think you've done it right. So Impact has always been a one-stop shop for branding, right? So like branded apparel, signage, to promo items. How do you decide what is the right solution for each business that's coming in?
basically asking questions. So we're not Vistaprint where you go on and you're guessing and maybe I should get this, maybe I should get that. A lot of times people come in with a strategy in their head, and after we've had our conversation, they've totally switched directions. And a lot of people take our advice, and the ones that do, you tend to do well with it. We're not here just to sell. We're here to strategize first, ask the questions. What's your target market? Who are you trying to attract? And then once we get that, then we have millions of different promo products to pick from. We just want to make sure that when we decide on the item, that it's the right item. It's something that's not just going to go in the drawer, something that's going to get used.
Yeah.
And promotional products are powerful for that. So done right, works well.
Welcome to Visibility Boosters. We help businesses get visible online and gain clarity inside their business. From systems and operations to smarter use of AI so they can streamline, scale, and grow efficiently. The reality is that 99% of business owners don't know how to use AI tools in a way that actually saves time and drives growth. That's exactly what we do for our clients. Let's get into it. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
And you've been primarily focused in Niagara businesses. And Joel, I know you've had experience outside the region. Yeah. What makes Niagara, I would say, maybe different or special or more unique?
Special because it's home, first of all.
Yeah.
I'm born and raised in Thorold. Proud of that and proud of where I've come from. And I think that's a big dynamic as to why Santino and I work so well together. We're both Thorold boys, and we know how Thorold boys work. So just having a mutual trust in each other to have each other's backs on a daily basis, really helps our relationship and helps our work. You can see it when you come and meet with us that there is a yin and yang kind of thing going on. So I truly didn't think that Niagara was going to be as lucrative as some of the places that I've worked as far as big city vibe. But I got to say, pleasantly surprised by how much business there is in Niagara and how much that Niagara is thriving. I did not expect it. And coming into Impact, I'm we're going. There's a real opportunity here for this place. And we just have to do tweak a couple things within the business, and we're going to be in a position to really take things over. And I think that's where our heads are at. We want to be the best in Niagara, and that's where our heads are at. So
I think that a lot of times Niagara, just people underestimate how it's small. But the thing is, I feel in Niagara, you can really build trust with your client, right? We're all about, I scratch your back, you scratch my back in Niagara. I think as you move to the bigger cities, you lose that feel of hometown touch and Niagara businesses, they're loyal. You do a good job for them, they're loyal. And then they become your customer for life, and then also your employee, because then they refer you. And that's how I feel business is really done in Niagara. It's the referral game.
Absolutely. 90% of our business comes from referrals.
Yeah.
So, like I said, we're just not here to sell. We're here to build a relationship, and we're here to whether it's a $100 sale today, we're going to treat you like it was a $20,000 sale. So our clients become our friends. That will never change. Yeah. We'll get better with our culture. We'll keep doing everything. But one thing that will never change is we genuinely care about our client. We want them to succeed. And if they succeed, we succeed. So it's a simple formula.
Doesn't hurt that Santino's like everybody's cousin.
Yeah, exactly.
Too, so.
We don't have
I know
any
a
fun
few people.
pictures now of me being his flower girl, but I could definitely share more of his long hair and the mullet. But you know what? I mean, you just threw me off. I'm laughing so hard. That mullet. That I swear you were in a rock band. I don't know. Have you ever thought of ever growing that back? Or you still got the curls.
Yeah. It depends. You got to really control a lot of gel, dippity do gel.
Dippity-doo. Where you stick your hand in.
You need the powerful stuff for that.
It was like Ghostbusters. Oh my gosh. Okay, so a lot of people think, like, as in our profession, right? You don't know what you don't know, right? So a lot of people think promotional material could be just pens. Like, what are some other products that are really great for businesses to promote their business without just using pens?
One of the biggest flying trends right now is drinkware, from coffee mugs, tumblers, to water bottles. I mean, Yeti started it.
Yeah.
And a whole bunch of our suppliers offer the same kind of quality as far as the longevity of keeping something hot or cold at a far really reduced price than what Yeti's at. But they use the same type of technology or as close to it as they can. So that's been a big, huge market. Pens always around. They'll never go away. They get passed around from one office to another office, to one drawer to another drawer. You got a pen. So I mean, it gets passed around and it gets seen. So pens will never go away. Another notepads still very popular, right?
Okay.
People need to use. You have your notes in your phone, but people like to write things down. So that stationery still continues to do well. Our apparel, obviously, our hoodies and our toques. This season we sold a lot of toques.
I was going to say,
it's
this
been
season,
cold
right?
this
It's
year.
probably driven by seasonal.
Seasonal, absolutely, for sure. And then now it seems to be a little like the backpacks and more of the accessories are starting. It seems to be sprouting up too for some trending going on. So, you know what? We change with the times. We have promotional products in our office that we change with the times.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I now saw you are doing, like, when people go to a convention or trade show, like that whole set, right? So
Absolutely.
that must be big now.
Absolutely. Joel can talk on that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, when you're at a trade show, you got a number of different booths there. You want your booth to stand out. So to be able to set you up with all of those fixtures that have your logo on it, you got your colors on it, you're recognizable, especially if your brand's already out there. Like, you're easy to find at that trade show because it's a big floor, and usually your space is only about 10 feet by 10 feet.
Yeah.
You got to make an impact, no pun intended, pretty quickly while somebody's walking away, like walking by. You want them to know that that's you there. And I think some of those backdrops are a big popular one.
Yeah.
A good banner stand with some informative information on it is good. And just have
I've seen a lot of people are now doing wraps. Like, we did it, right? And I do believe that having your vehicle wrapped is like nonstop promotion.
It's one of the
It could
best.
be good and bad. You could be going to places you don't want people to see, right? But
One of the best investments that your business can make, actually, for a number of reasons. First of all, brand recognition. I believe the stat is somewhere about, like, it's high. It's like 87% better chance that your branding is going to become like household recognizable if you have your vehicles on the road. We get it all the time. Like, we get people come in and say, I see you guys everywhere. We have 3 cars on the road. They're all wrapped. They're all branded. And people are saying, oh, I see you guys everywhere. That's why I came here. Not just because I Google searched you, right?
yeah.
Not only that, but it's a one-time fee. You want to rent a billboard for a month, you're going to pay $2,000, $3,000, right? For some of them. And you're going to pay that recurringly every month. So for around the same price, you're going to do it once, you're going to pay once. It's a business write-off for advertising. And you're going to have that from,
So
anywhere
true.
from like 5 to 7 years on the road. And it's it's a rolling billboard. It's a no-brainer. So I really highly encourage a lot of businesses to do vehicle wraps for sure.
If I can
Yeah.
add one thing
Yep.
to that, one thing I really like saying, when you buy a vehicle, you just got your brand new vehicle, and what happens the minute you drive off the lot?
You lose the value.
Value starts going down. Every year it goes down. If you have a business, guess what? With it being wrapped, it's appreciating in
Yeah.
your business. So
Yeah.
now it's helping what you're losing on your vehicle.
You're
Your
gaining
vehicle is bringing it back through your business.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's almost like, our son's going to start driving. We start getting all the teenagers like wrap their vehicles for your business, That could be a
Absolutely.
new business
It's your
model.
it's your best salesperson at a certain point. Like our emails are pretty consistent. And,
Yeah.
I'll say we don't do a whole lot of cold calling these days. Just
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
we have so many.
You built up such a tremendous base.
Well, and we have things working for us, like our vehicles, right? That they help to bring that business in. So
We were putting gas in the other day and got a vehicle wrap from putting gas in. Another time
yeah.
putting gas in. Actually, Shell on by Brock there. That's a lucky spot for me because whenever I put gas there, somebody's asking me, "Oh, I see you do business cards." And
Yeah.
we change information. I got 2 vehicle jobs from putting gas in. And then never mind, at the Penn Center, we were there, and somebody asked me a question, and it led to a sale. So we were able to help them. So I don't even like saying sale. We were able to help somebody.
Yeah.
That's the
a
goal.
new relationship.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
What do you think, though? I mean, as much as everything's going well, there obviously is challenges in the business. Like, what would be, a challenge you guys have overcome in the business in the last couple of years?
Well,
Did I stall your
it's-
mouth?
No.
I mean,
I just want to say it. I want to say it in the right way. You stumped me for a second because I'm trying to pick which one. But there's expectations. I find have gone really high. The Amazons of the world and people expecting stuff instantly. Like we're custom, so a lot of times there's artwork involved. There's and we have other jobs in already in place that people who've put their orders in before. So sometimes there's unrealistic expectations.
Quick pause before we get back to the episode. If you're enjoying this so far, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave us a quick review on Google or Spotify. Those reviews help us grow our rankings and credibility, which allows us to bring on bigger guests and deliver more value to you. We really appreciate the support. Now, let's jump back in.
I mean, we try and do the best we can with them, but that would be in my opinion. that
agree
would be it.
110%.
Yeah.
With Amazon, like you said, and Vistaprint. I mean, Vistaprint's great for that guy that's just wanting his first set of business cards and stuff. But it's really been a detriment to the industry because people are so used to getting something the next day, right? I think we do a fantastic job at being able to really stay in line with that. And this goes back to the investments that we've made this year in new equipment, faster equipment.
Yeah.
We're able to print something, within an hour, but it all depends on the queue, right? If we're printing your stuff in an hour, that means we're pushing somebody else that's waited 3 days already.
Yeah.
So it's really tough. How do you manage one client to the next and their expectations, and you want to make everybody happy? So we try.
I think in everything, right? We're in a digital world and everything's about AI, but I think what we're forgetting is that AI can't replace humans, touch. They can't replace that human connection. They can make humans maybe faster at delivery and systems. But what you guys, I feel, are doing different is that you're still offering that high quality customer service and those little touches, like have a coffee, sit down, let's talk.
Absolutely.
How many times, yes, you could order things online all the time, but I would be curious to see the ratio of how many returns you're making or going into a landfill because you're just shopping with instant gratification, but you don't really know what you need.
Exactly.
How many times have someone come in, they're like, I want this. You're like, actually, what you need is this, but you just don't know.
That coffee chat, it's a huge help for a lot of our clients. I think that, again, I'll go back to Vistaprint. You have options on Vistaprint.
Yeah.
You don't have sound advice. We've seen people fail. We've seen people succeed. we know what works. We know what doesn't work. And again, we go back to, I don't want to sell you. I want to help you. Like
Yeah,
your
it's
success
true.
is our success. And if you're asking for one product and this product shouldn't happen for, another
Yeah.
year, you should be a year into business and you should
And
have
that's
this
nice
set
to get
up.
that advice, like business consulting. We do the same thing. Like, we don't want to just take anybody.
Yeah.
It has to be an alignment. Like, this
Absolutely.
works for you. It's going to help you because I don't want to just, and every, I think, industry gets that where it's like, we're trying to do things faster. We're losing that just common sense and community.
He mentioned Vistaprint. I remember going to a trade show, and I walked around and grabbing business cards when I first started. You had to go out there and hustle, right? And I went to 4 booths that had the same background because they all got their business cards.
Yeah.
One was a pizzeria, one was, can't remember, but it was 4 totally different businesses. How can you brand yourself from a template from Vistaprint?
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous. You should have your own custom look and start building your own brand. A lot of people say, "Oh, I just went there to start off." If you're going to start off
Right.
correctly.
It's true.
Come and see the experts. Let us help you. We're more affordable than you think. And like I said, we genuinely care of your success. Vistaprint, as long as you put your credit card in, they're happy.
Yeah.
So whereas us, we want to sit down and make sure we're giving you the right product and to achieve the success you're looking for. So
It takes me to the point, like, okay, I'm going to give you guys a couple different scenarios, and you tell me, which one kind of resonates with the person and the business and how they'll succeed. Okay, so you have an ice cream truck that is primarily in the kids' parties business. How would you help them?
I'd be wrapping that truck first. You want to gain attention to that, right? You want to have a presence when you're at these events. Your target market is kids, so bright colors, you want to attract them to that. It's just like the cereal aisle in the grocery store. If you've ever noticed, all the healthy brands are on the top row and all of the sugary ones are on the bottom rows because that's the height that your child is at. So that has a better chance of getting, hey, Mom,
exposure.
can I have that? Can we get Fruit Loops this week, or can we get Lucky Charms, right? So I'd be going with some bright colors. I'd try and get a wrap going. If you're just starting out, maybe it's just a couple of decals on there, some ice cream cones and stuff like that. And then,
Cool.
having a good presence and
I love that.
just being standing out.
Okay.
I'd say.
Santino, someone who's starting a landscape business comes in and they're really grassroots, but they already have gotten some referrals. They're doing well. And they're like, I need more clients. I want to be visible. Like, no one knows I go to a job site and no one knows I'm existing.
absolutely. So they'll drive up when they have nothing on their truck. First thing I recommend, how much money do you have for your budget? So if they tell me it's $2,000, $1,000, I'll make recommendations to that. So maybe it's only going to be vehicle magnets at this time. That's all you can afford. Or it could be decals on the truck. Then second of all, make sure he has proper business cards. And when he gets out of the truck, that he's going to look like a professional. He's going to look like a franchise operation. That's the goal, right? So when people look out their window and say, who is here? Oh, it's Green Acres Landscaping just pulled up, because they recognize your truck now because your logo's on it. They feel more comfortable letting you into their house. As far as looking good, obviously coming in with the business card, a brochure. If you get the job, obviously we can do estimate forms, and we can do invoice forms and all that kind of stuff. But definitely leave behind always. So whether it's a brochure with your pen,
Leave behind, yes.
a leave behind is always excellent to do. You get the job, put your lawn sign out front, and make sure people know that you're going to be doing a job there
Nice.
while you're doing it. And then you want to go one step further, get some door hangers, or you put your brochure in everybody's mailbox on that street. Put a little Post-it note saying, I'm working at 17 at your neighbor's. Come and see me if you want a free estimate. You do that, bang, 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 you're going to get sales.
Awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
What is, and you both can answer individually, is the smallest investment for branding in your business that can have the most impact?
As far as signage goes, a lot of people have storefronts, and wonder why people aren't walking in there. It's one thing to have a nice sign out front, but everybody has a sign out front. It's easy to say like a nice big sign out front is going to attract more people. You're going to get more looks and stuff, but some window wraps, although it doesn't seem like they might be effective, but if you have a nice outside of your storefront, the stat, I believe it's like 37% more of 37% of consumers walking around are more likely to go into your store if it has an inviting atmosphere on the outside. 85% are likely to stay inside longer with a good atmosphere and mood inside. So wall wraps, different lighting, like the ambiance inside your store or your building is super important. You want to make people feel comfortable while they're inside your business and make them want to stay.
I love that.
So those things are really, really effective.
Quick heads up. If you prefer to consume this content in audio form, you can listen to us on all your favorite podcast platforms like Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And if you're listening right now and want to watch these episodes, including our visuals and skits, make sure you follow us on YouTube and Visibility Boosters. All right, back to the episode. Okay, and Santino, anything to add?
You know what? Well, he hit that side. I'll do the promo and apparel side. So, I mean, when they walk into your business and they see your team sporting,
Yeah, that's key. I think.
yeah, I mean, looking like a team, feeling like a team, you know who's working
And brand
there.
colors.
Huge.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if your brand is like orange and yellow and you're wearing black or green, it's like you're not going with the brand, right?
Right, absolutely.
Association.
For sure. And like I said, and I call it a leave behind, but even when someone comes in, we always make sure that they leave with our brochure and whether it's a pen, whether it's a notepad, whether it's both, we always try and give them something to remind them that they were with us. And
Yeah.
if they need to get a hold of us, they can do
But
that.
there are a lot, actually, still to this day, a lot of businesses or business owners that say, I don't got a business card or nothing.
Oh, it's crazy.
And
Blows me
honestly,
away.
I get it. I'm in the digital era, but I still do believe there is space for product and paper and physical, right? Like,
Well, the more you're giving out and the more you're doing, like we keep going back to brand recognition. Well, your brand can't be recognized if you're not giving things away. Like, and when I say giving things away, I mean a business card, a postcard, seeing your vehicle go down the street, having the same sort of branding throughout everything. Consistency with branding is super important because it becomes familiar after a while, right? If your car looks on brand to your business card, you start to recognize those colors, that
true.
logo, right? Then you're more likely to think of that business when it comes to the time to, do some landscaping at your house or something, right? If you keep seeing that car going by, eventually you're going to read it. Eventually you're going to remember it. So those things are really, really important for brand recognition.
yeah.
Question for you. I'm switching the table here.
Uh-oh.
We walked in and we don't know what the heck you're going to ask us.
I thought you were gonna say we don't know what the heck you do.
But no, it's not a trick question. But we're talking about business cards. Can you put a digital business card on a cork board? You can go to your Foodland or your Zehrs, and they have their community boards. Your car washes, anywhere. Can you leave a digital card? No, you can't. But you can leave your business
For
card.
sure. I think there's space for both.
Absolutely, for sure. And digital comes in handy too.
Yeah.
It has its own merits as well. So paper and print will never go away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And like like I said, I think there's different demographics, right? We have to remember, especially Niagara.
Absolutely.
We are baby boomer central. So this age demographic is definitely one where, they still get the paper and they still get their flyers. And although even my 7-year-old parents, they use flip, my dad still likes to make his paper planes with his, his
You know
flyers.
what? It's funny you say that. I got one more stat for you. I know I've been throwing them out
Oh my
left and
gosh,
right, but
Joel is done at Canada.
Stat man.
Stats Canada, come on, let's go.
I not in my house, and I know Santino's as well. Like that, your paper mail, things like postcards or like a coupon booklet.
Yeah.
In most households, those are likely to stay on the counter where you put your keys and come in and out of the door for like up to 2 weeks before they get thrown out.
Yeah.
So every time you're coming in and out, that's getting seen. Your brand's being seen, and eventually, the one day they walk out of their house and they start to go, oh, I forgot to go and get this today.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing's been on my counter for 2 weeks now, and that's the company that does
It's
that.
true.
So eventually, it comes in handy, and again, it goes
Who
back to
knows in the
brand
digital
recognition.
world in like 20 years from now when this paper thing could be the hit because it'd be
Yeah.
like, what is this?
Yeah.
Your
You
kids
know?
would be like, what is this thing? It's like, that's your mail.
Yeah.
I still
exactly.
get paper mail. Like
and
I
you know
still
what?
have, maybe I have a little bit of old school. I was raised differently, but I still like to physically check what numbers are being, on the bill.
Yeah.
Even though like you can go paperless for and
Oh,
we
yeah.
give you credit. And I'm like, no, Linda, I want the paper.
Some people are still in the paper.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going anywhere, and us guys, we like our coupons.
Please don't tell me you're those people at the grocery store. I love you.
No,
but-
ours is more food.
Oh,
only when it
oh
comes
no,
to
you're
food.
not.
Yeah. Oh.
You're going to McDonald's or Arby's and you have that
A&W,
coupon? Oh my
Wendy's.
God.
We're looking for coupons.
Yeah. So those are still important. People use those. I know my girlfriend's family. They use them all the time as well. Whenever they're able to get, for a young family.
Yeah, true,
You
true,
got
true.
2 kids to go and buy them McDonald's right now. It's
Oh my God.
outrageous.
Let's talk
nuts.
about that
If you
for a
get a
minute.
2 for $9
crazy.
coupon in your mail, you're going to use that right now.
It's so true. Even my sons, they're like, Mom, I'll use it. And I'm like, guys, we can't go to those places. Like, you can go get a freaking prosciutto from the Zayers, hang it, cure it.
Yeah.
And you get meat for good. Like, that is crazy to get a meal now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even flyers, you know what I mean? People are still using flyers, and you laugh when we say like going to the grocery store with coupons, but
No.
they still put those out because
Yeah.
people are still using
still
them.
Now, honestly,
If
I
they
haven't
weren't
mastered the
using
flip
them-
either. Yeah.
If they weren't using them, they wouldn't be investing
True,
in,
true.
in printing them. So
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're gonna play a game. It's kind of like the dating game. How well do you guys know each other? Because I know you're the
Oh.
dynamic duo, but
Yeah.
I'm curious to see.
Well, we're
Do
gonna
you-
find out.
Yeah. No, really. Thank you.
Sounds like it anyway.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask questions,
Yeah.
and then I'll ask Joel the question about you,
Okay.
and then you can say, "Yep," and we'll go back and forth, or "Nope,
Okay.
you don't know me."
I can
Okay.
rebuttal.
Okay, so Joel, what's Santino's favorite thing about working with you?
I think, you know what? I remember him saying about 2 weeks ago, maybe it was a little longer than that, but I had to take a day off. I had to leave the office because I wasn't
Yeah.
feeling well that day. So I went home for the afternoon, and the next day I came in. He said, you know what? Yesterday sucked. I missed you. I had nobody to talk to in the office.
Aw.
And I think that goes both ways. I think that's the same for me. Like, just how comfortable we are with each other and how easy it is for us to get along and be on the same page about a lot of business things.
Yeah.
I think we both trust each other a lot.
Agree?
Agree. Yeah. Well, we bust each other's chops,
Yeah.
and when it's not there, like, listen, he gives it to me and I give it right back, or I give it to him and he gives it right back. So, but it's fun. It's 8-9 hours goes by fairly quickly when you're in the right culture, right atmosphere. So it's been great. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
All right. So Santino, what's the one promo product Joel thinks every business underestimates?
Say that again.
What's the one promo product Joel thinks every business underestimates?
Promo product. Power of the pen. Is that true? I don't know.
Well,
I really don't know.
You don't wear something most days at the office, and I wear something most days at the office.
Ah, yes.
Uh-oh. First fight. We witnessed it.
The baseball hat.
Yes, yeah.
The
Yeah, the
baseball
baseball
hat.
hat.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a big fan of hats.
So is
my,
Pete.
My girlfriend will tell you I've got probably too
We
many.
probably have tons of hats.
Yeah.
We are.
I think a nice hat looks good on a man for sure. I think it's something
Okay.
noticeable.
Yeah, but you look good in a hat. I don't look good in a hat with my
He-
curls.
He
and
likes
stuff.
the pens
Get
because he
the
signs a
mullet
lot of
and you'll look
autographs.
good on
so.
the hat. You'll get the mullet and the we'll
Yeah,
come
that
out of
would
the
look
hat.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, Joel, if Santino had to pick one ultimate impact item, what would it be?
Oh, I know he's a big Tumblr guy. He even bought a suit. He's got the costume. I don't know if everybody's seen that video online, but that's one of my
The
favorites
tumbler.
for sure.
I got one.
Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Santino, what's Joel's go-to answer when someone says, we don't need promo stuff?
We don't need promo stuff.
What would Joel say?
Oh, but you're wrong. You need promo stuff because I've seen it working here every day.
Okay.
And the customers taking it or using it are successful.
Okay, those were serious, but now we're gonna get into light.
Okay, no problem. Yeah.
Who's more likely to show up to work with mismatched socks?
That's a toss-up. It can't
That's
be
a
either
thousand.
of us.
We're both.
How well do you really know each other? Are you looking at each other's feet?
No.
I'm telling you, either one of us could have that happen on any day of the week.
You know what? He's forgetful. I'm forgetful, and you never know what you're gonna get with us.
Okay. What's one thing Santino does that Joel knows he'll never get let go of? Like, what's one thing he does that you know he's never gonna let go of?
The Chingamanute. And I'll let Santino speak to the Chingamanute.
We introduced Joel to the 5 minutes, the Cinque Minute, which means when you go cuckoo for
Just
5
like
minutes.
before you got
The car ride up.
we
the
go
car
out,
ride?
Whether anything could trigger it. It could be an email. It could be a phone call. It could be
We have
whatever.
a very high volume some days. There's
Yeah.
a lot of phone calls, emails, text messages, and we get contacted
all
on
of it.
so many different platforms
Yeah.
that
exactly.
there's sometimes, and it's both of us to get it. You could be getting a phone call while you're on the phone, and your text messages are coming through while you're seeing your emails
Pile up.
rise. So
My butt's vibrating like crazy.
it can get a bit
I think it's vibrating for different reasons, but I don't know. I mean,
I'm getting a massage right now. Texts keep coming in, emails keep coming in.
Santino's like, woo!
And trying not to show my enjoyment, but it's happening.
This has gone south. Okay.
Next question.
Next
Michelle.
You have
question,
no
please.
idea what goes on in our office.
Okay. Who's more funny, Joel or Santino?
Me, for sure.
He thinks he's funny. He's funny, but you know what? I think we're just as we're good with one-liners. The one-liners, he's gotten a lot better than when he first started.
Okay.
He's gone right up. So he might have surpassed me now, but he's younger than me, so his attention to detail is better. But yeah, no, you know what? I'll give it to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 more questions. Joel,
Yes.
what is Santino's pet peeve?
You know what? Like, ironically, Santino is a very, very clean guy. Like, he really likes to keep the office spick and span.
I think it's 'cause he's Italian.
all about first impressions. So, I know Amanda, our receptionist, is gonna laugh at this when she sees it, but keeping our office nice and tidy for when we have guests in there. We were on her about vacuuming and cleaning up. The presentation is super important, and he's right though. I just don't. He doesn't come across as that kind of person right away. And then when you work beside him all day, you're like, man, if there's a crumb on the ground, he's on it. So
I'm telling you, it's the product of how we were raised.
he might not be on it, but he's gonna tell somebody to get on it.
Yeah,
That's for
yeah.
Okay,
sure.
well, that's
but-
the later. And what's Joel's pet peeve? Last question here.
Joel's pet peeve would be.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Make It Count. If you got value from today's conversation, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all social media platforms at Visibility Boosters. We've got more great episodes and guests coming your way. We'll see you on the next one.
Things
You.
not getting done as quick as he would like to get it done sometimes. He's a perfectionist. He doesn't want to let anybody down. And like I said, he'll go through a brick wall for a client. And so if something goes wrong, goes sideways for whatever reason, sometimes our fault, sometimes the weather, sometimes it could be something else. He takes it hard. And I got to walk him make sure he doesn't jump off the cliff.
Okay,
So
wow,
I
this is
gotta,
getting
I
deep
gotta,
right
I
here.
gotta calm him down and make sure, but it's all his passion, right?
Yeah.
So it's all good. It's all
You
comes
guys
from a
are
good-
so funny. Just to see the and you know what? The dynamic duo really does suit you guys. Thank you so much for
I got
coming.
a little something. Can
Oh, you
do mind
did?
if I give it to you? Yeah.
Oh, okay, you brought me
See,
something.
well, you know what? We're in the promotional business, so we have to do something. We got to bring something. But I want to stress that just don't give something to somebody without a little thought to it. So we kind of,
Aw, you
you know,
dressed
if you
it up.
wrap it up, you can turn whatever swag into something more special just with a ribbon and just putting some thought to it. So
Aw,
we
thank
just
you for
wanted
my
to give you that.
Valentine's.
Thanks for
Thank
the
you,
interview
thank
again.
you.
I'm shocked you wanted us to come back or me to come back anyway.
Thank you for this. You know how much we guys value you and everything you do. We nonstop refer people because I think our businesses are intertwined with each other. It's a good collaboration. Now we've started to partner with each other. And it's been an amazing collaboration. We're really appreciative. We're grateful. We're going to definitely link this again, get the hits going. I'm going to title it Dynamic Duo. But if you want to see the Dynamic Duo in person, you'll have to go to their office on Front Street in Thorold. You'll see it. You don't even need to know the number because everything says Impact Promotions on it. They got a vehicle in front of it. They got the cal in the window. They got coffee smell as soon as you walk in. You're hit with espresso and sambuca. So they've been amazing. Thank you so much for joining me. And we hope you will watch the next episode. Have a great day.
Thanks for having us.